Hello everybody, welcome to Martial Monday, episode 2. I hope you enjoyed the last one. For those of you who are just tuning in, this is where I discuss martial principles that can actually be applied, what things you can learn here and online, and and things that you can know and that you can practice on your own, that you can take, because there's a lot of crap out there. There's a lot of instruction videos and tutorials and all this and all that, but unless you have someone helping you, instructing you, seeing how you're doing, it's really hard to make your own progress. So here we talk about things that we can learn and keep in our minds and apply and pull in our minds for worst case scenarios. Last week we talked about where the head goes, the body follows. And that's going to be a lot of what we talk about, how the body works. Aspects of how the body works that we don't usually think about. So we talk about where the head goes, the body follows, and how that affects our perspective. Sorry, I need brakes. If you can hear that, I don't know. I'm driving around doing some deliveries and doing some work. That being said, what we're talking about today is you can't hit what you cannot see. Okay? So that seems like a pretty, obvious thing, but it's not. Not in its potency, anyways. What an assailant does to you, and what they're capable of doing to you, is based upon what they can perceive, and they cannot see everything. They can see their objective, and they can see plausible avenues to how to achieve that objective. But they cannot see what is around the next corner, around the next turn. Now, let's go look back at what we said last week. The head affects the human perspective. It affects our balance. It affects what we view as up versus down, no matter where our body is. Well, if you can affect the head, or if you can take a portion of their vision, perhaps by moving their head upwards, using what we talked about last week, where the head goes, the body follows. That opens, no matter what they are doing, no matter if they've grappled you, if they've got your arms bent, if they've got one of your arms taken, if they've got you held tightly so that you can't get away. If you can use a portion of your body that they cannot see, whether that is your knees, your feet, your hands, they cannot protect themselves against that weapon. You cannot protect yourself against a weapon you cannot see. That's very powerful. That means that it is open season on anything, on any weapon you have, and you have many, that your assailant cannot see. Now, you can strategically take his vision, or you can just use the fact that he can't see everything. And if he's got you gripped and clenched and is holding you and trying to, forcibly move you or remove you or detain you, I guarantee you he has lost a portion of his vision, especially if they're that close. There will be many things that if you take a moment to breathe, to calm, to think, there are many, many opportunities that you will have that they will not be able to see. You cannot fight what you cannot see. Now, if you have any questions about what the things I talk about the things that I mean, or about what I mean, if you have any challenges, if you like, please leave a like, please leave a comment. If you dislike, that's up to you. As I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this segment this week. I hope that if you did, that you'll keep watching and come back next week. I'll see you next Monday.